Oh, finally I'm live. Yeah, I put the stuff over. Yeah, I like pushing it out of the way until I was able to watch it. A lot of times I'll stop on like a movie to watch. Sometimes I'll be like doing like what do you call it, like a clear experience, like not a lot of things happening. Like you have to also like you need this, you need this, you need this, you need this, or no distractions, right? So I usually don't do that. But I mean, sometimes like give yourself enough time, they have to keep pushing back when you go live, right? Anyway, I'm here today to review something. Tubi TV has like some of the most unique stuff. I like the low budget stuff, and they had something called that's Hicksploitation, the original origin of Southern cinema, spelled with an S instead of a C. And it talks about like like there was a whole big disconnect because you see like the place in the South, they didn't have like a lot of like fancy type theaters. They had like low budget ones that other people the distributed sets were different back then. That some of the older people like the more lower budget companies like Republic or Monogram stuff or Monogram or Monogram, I can't remember. Anyways, it's about like what Southern cinema. Yeah, and they talk about how it went all the way back to the silent film era. A lot of times, the southern states trying to like make movies for southern people. You know, it'd be like country themed, however you wanted to have it. And I was on. I was mentioned by another panel. Uh, okay, that's better. Well, like I said, usually with movies like this, they interview a whole bunch of people. They talk about like experiences on movies, and they talk about their history with these movies. Like I do that too. Um, this one is weird because there's just one guy talking about it, just one guy talking about this. I guess this brand of cinema I didn't know that well, but apparently a lot of the stuff he showed was not like that, all that low budget. He showed like more mainstream stuff that would qualify as fodder for that. Then it was like Bonnie and Clyde. Um, I was surprised a little bit. Herschel Lewis wasn't mentioned enough. He was mentioned for like Blood Feast, 2000 Maniacs, and Color Me Blood Red. I sure didn't recognize once I got a killer in the background, but he was there. Um, but it was weird because there's just one guy doing the announcing and stuff. So I don't know. There's not much. It's not just like a straightforward accounting when like a video came out or when it just happened, but it was like a story he done with interjection. And since there's only one guy, it's not as in depth as one might would like. You know, I mean, I see some of the movies in there. It wasn't until like the last 14, 15 minutes that they talk about Herschel Lewis at all. They mentioned him. Mentioned Blood Feast. They mentioned 2008, and they mentioned the Marty McFly, which one it is. But no, I thought that one movie that most right, the one you saw, or the one I'm gonna watch is like it's supposed to be really good, you know. But it was really weird to see that guy just doing narration, just one man. Um, I don't know, it's all right. I mean, he was okay. But he talked about like like how he talked about sex and being sinful and stuff. But don't forget, this is stuff like The Outlaw with Jane Russell. Was it Jane Russell? That one raunchy western with her and one of his face was oh Kurt Douglas. What's that? Not Michael Douglas. So, Jane Mansfield. Should be right here in IMDb. The Outlaw. Has to be The Outlaw. Has to be. Let's see. Oh, Oh, yeah. See. Oh, that's another one. Okay, sorry. I got distracted. Okay, but I mean, it was okay. Not really a whole lot to say about it. It was cool seeing them talking about like a line of cinema you don't really know about. I mean, a lot of stuff looked mainstream. A lot of stuff he showed. When you look at all that Southern, and then he had a chance to talk about more Herschel Lewis stuff. Yeah, then he did mention he did also did Moonshine Mountain. They showed a clip for they showed a little thing for that on during credits. He did that. He did This Stuff Will Kill You with Larry Drake from Fort no Doctor Giggles and Florida Patches and Bronx. So I mean that's what it was. I mean not really much of a review. But I thought I would do it anyways. I like the thumbnails that guys making me for making for me. Yeah, I think this was a good one. It's just weird seeing just one expert on it because usually, like, if they're doing interviews with someone, they'll just have like a whole bunch of interviews and stuff with different people. And usually, it's more interesting and different. If it's just one guy, I mean, it's okay, but it's not like the most, maybe not the most interesting thing. Not saying it's boring. It's not. 'Cause it's only 52 minutes. Served on a plate, yeah, but that's how they eat food nowadays. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to like smoked fish as a kid. But my mom would never buy once. Well, no, never buy once. My dad let me uh, get smoked herring, tried it like fishing. Yeah, smoked herring I have is way fishy. And not fishy taste, but hey, was, oh, what the hell was it? It was just super smoky and salty. Let's see something. Yeah, like I said, I mean, um, that's exploitation. The thing of Southern Cinema is really interesting, but they could have made it better because I have a little bit of variety. It's just one guy talking to the crowd. So I've seen other like documentaries about movies and they just do like a whole big slideshow with narration. They say when one movie comes out, and it's just like verbatim retelling and stuff. This one, the guy throws a little bit of personality into it. But I mean, it's totally okay. It's just weird seeing when movies usually like 5 or 6 people. They show each one, That's how they do these shows now, That are like Dark Side of the Ring. Because usually they don't have like just one guy talks and that's it. One guy might talk at a time, but not like the whole movie is like revolves around interviewing one person. That's it. Very bizarre. But I mean, I thought it was an okay movie, you know? And, geez, oh shit. Next time. So next time, I please take care of Allegiance. Good night, everybody. Hey, Muhammad. Um, but like I said, it was okay. Not really a whole lot to say about it. I mean, it was interesting. It told me about like something I didn't know about as much. But I mean, it all just goes around like the smaller companies were making these movies way before the big companies were, and before things just went over all over the place. But I mean, it does talk about like the history of Nudie Cutie movie. They talk about these movies shot in Florida, you know, being Southern films like Herschel Lewis got was in Herschel, Florida. He spent like I thought he spent 20. This is why I thought it was $20,000 pretty much for Blood Feast. He said in the movie because this is a movie that made him rich and stuff. And then the movie they had to say they spent like $24,750 on it. All right, so I guess that's it. Really not a whole lot to say about the movie, but I'm glad I reviewed it. I like the thumbnail guy made. Um, it's not. I mean, he puts acid in front of sin. Like, give me a break. You know, either you watch it or you don't. It's all right. Oh God. Well, I guess that's it. Um, Probably dozed off again. It's all right. No, I don't care. Had banned it. Yeah. I'll make something. Well, like I said, I mean, the movie, like, you kind of drift off watching it. Some of these movies, like, my attention span, like it usually is. But two of the movies I saw, like that Toxic Avenger, like, really kept my attention going. That was good. Same with that Don Knotts thing. Once you started, John said, well, you make sure you get to sleep. So you fall asleep during the show. Yeah, I don't want to waste $25, And he gave the seminar, right? He said, you and some of the other cruise ships to us at the church. I might have made some money though for him. I think I don't know. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Good. Thank you for forcing this out. Can I end it? What the hell? That's okay. Good night.